Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here today with just a small haul from one of, well gosh, it's from several things, I think. It's kind of a culmination of a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I found was this 90s trivia game. Because as I've said before, I recognized that when I was doing my 80s journal, I didn't have a lot of 90s and 80s stuff. So I picked this up. What epic movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet won the Oscar for Best Picture in 1997? Who played the title character on The Larry Sanders Show? Gary Shandling. What computer bug was projected to have devastating effects once the year 2000 arrived? Y2K. So I just thought that was kind of fun. And you know what I just realized? I didn't welcome you all here, and to thank you all for subscribing and following along. I do appreciate you very much. I've just been a busy girl. I'm out of sorts a little bit. These I got, where did I get these? I don't know, but I just thought this little tiger was just kind of cute. And I thought it would be cute in one of the retro reader books, one of the like birthday kids journal kind of thing. So that's why I picked those up. I know some of these were from the well, for example, this was 49 cents. And I sent some of these on to others, but they had mice on them. So these are from the one of the thrift shops that I go to all of the time. And I just thought these were cute. They're from 1982. This, of course, is my favorite. This I'm going to use up. I have a couple of other ones. This was $4.99. Okay, that dog has not barked for hours. Now she's barking. $4.99 at TJ Maxx at one point. I did not pay $3.49, so I'm not sure what this was from. But I have a couple of the other ones like this that I want to replicate into a journal. So I am going to use this up. I'll probably use these for planning, just to use them up, planning my videos. But these are all Post-it notes that I can use, and this is just a little pocket. And I'm being dainty because I painted my nails a little while ago, and I'm like, well, geez, Ange, think about it. Why did you do that? And then start a video. I don't know. I did find this was on a roll, and I did take it off the roll because it was too much bulk. But some vintage wrapping paper. I liked this color. It reminded me of the 60s, so I picked those up. I got a huge bundle of these, which are kind of cool. When they were wrapped up, this is what I saw, I think. But then I turned it over. It's from State Farm, and it's their master folders, and it's got, this would be for an individual that had insurance, and this is how at one point they used to keep track of it, whether they had auto, life, health, fire and casualty, and then who was on the policy, all the policy numbers. So I thought those were kind of fun. And inside, they also have information. So those will be kind of fun. And they're blue. They're blue. So I said in another video that I got, I must not have brought one of those back. But I did get all of these. These were in a little pack. These are from a yard sale. So I just picked those two up. I don't even know what this is. Looks like it might have been a tablecloth. Well, no. It's all together. Maybe a little table runner. So I picked that up. And then this looked like it might have been sewn for going to be like a cummerbund or a belt or something. Cute. It looks like it was handmade. But I picked all of these up, and then I didn't bring one over, but that got me on the kick of organizing all of my laces and my, all my laces, not my trims, because I found these huge jumbo playing cards that are almost the very same size as one of these. So I used my punch board and punched them out like this so that I could use the rest of them. I really only bought these because they were 50 cents each, and they are great to use for storage. So I got this one, which is some little dashes. There's not a ton there. This one is, what's this? That's just this little thing. At one time it was 36 yards for 75 cents a yard. This is an extra allowance is included for this unavoidable join. Well, that's just nice. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look how delicate that is. Oh, that's awesome. This one, I've already used a little bit of this on a project. This is not a already done one. Now, here's the problem. I organized all my lace, and I don't know if I'm going to have room in the storage, in the tote that I have. This is also very dainty. Very nice. This one doesn't have too much on it, so I can add another piece to it. All very, very thin, very tiny. This is a really pretty cream. And then this one was different. And this is also thin, but it's a kind of a mauve-y brown color. It's very pretty. So I bought those pretty much for the purpose of storage, but then I found this, and this was exciting. This was half price, so a bargain, but it is shelf liner, and apparently somebody had it in a antique booth at one time, and they had it for sale for $4. But isn't this pretty? And I have a few others. I have one that has roosters on it. I have one that's just the edge. It's like a ruffled edge, and it's plastic. But I loved that. I thought it was super, super cute. And, of course, half price. You can't beat it. All right, now here's something about, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I thought, why not give it a try? It was also half price. And what this was used for back in the day, it's called a tack-it pattern marker. So just a tap marks both layers of the fabric. We should probably just try it out. Here's the thing. Transfer pattern marks quickly, easily, and accurately. I'm looking to see if there's any directions. Well, maybe it's on here. So, my thought, wow, this is, my thought was, here's what it looks like on the side, that could this perhaps work? Oh my goodness. This is, let's see what this is. To mark my, save this. Well, we will save you, and we will use you as the ephemera. There we go. To use this to mark the things on the spine of my, where I'm going to punch my holes. Okay, how does this work? All right, let's try to read this instruction sheet. Wowza. Okay. Here's the easiest and fastest way ever devised to transfer pattern marks. After fabric has been cut according to the pattern, leave the pattern pinned in place. Work on a solid table, and your finest finish will be protected by the felt on the base of your tacket. Use the white transfer paper if it will leave visible marks. Otherwise, use the color with the least amount of contrast. All right, so I did see a blue and a red. Bottom leaf, top leaf. Bottom layer of fabric, top layer of fabric. And then you're going to mark. Use your transfer paper folded as received Folded size is 6.5 by 9 3/4. Place the bottom leaf of transfer paper beneath the bottom layer of fabric and the top leaf of the transfer paper between the pattern and the top layer. Well, that's not going to work for us. Slide the base of the tack. You know what? In true Angela fashion, we're just going to try it. I don't know. And we're just going to go with the... I'm not having real great high expectations here. If nothing else, we'll just use it. Okay. So let's just get a piece of paper out here. Ow. Let's get a piece that... We'll just do it on this scratch piece. All right, so... I'm not quite understanding what they're saying. I just want to see if it will work. But it should actually... All right, we're ripping you off. Okay. It should fit. What now? I'm not picking up what they're putting down. I mean, is it supposed to leave a real mark? Because it doesn't. But I thought, oh, you could measure it. I could even mark, like, measuring pieces on there. I'm not. Now I'm getting aggressive with it. Is that working? It makes a mark. This is probably a loss. All right, but... Bring the marking stem directly over the pattern mark. Yep. Give the button a light sharp tap. Well, I did that. This will transfer the pattern mark to both layers of the fabric. Yeah. Well, not so much. But anyway, I'll find some use for this. More trouble than it was probably worth, but whatever. I did pick up a Bible because... if you know, I have been hopeful that Carol will do some Bible journaling, hopefully on a craft and chat. Well, this one is even large font, it looks like, so that's great. It's just a new revised standard version, and it says right on there, large print edition. So I thought, okay, let's not experiment with my real Bible. So I have a devotional Bible and another Bible, both of which I use a lot. So I'm like, let's just start here. And so I've been looking for one. This was nice, hard-sided. It's in great shape. And I thought, well, why not? And I'm liking the fact that it's huge font. So that is what that is for. Now I got a couple of big things that, well, let me just show you this. Look, I'm not so certain that I might not have had this very same binder at one point. Look at that. Oh, this is from 2010, so no, I didn't. But I'm like, that might have to be my cat binder, my cat journal. I don't know, but I couldn't leave it behind. So I picked that up, and then I picked this up. Where did I get this? Not at the thrift store. I'm not sure. It was at a thrift store, but not my regular one. So this is what I thought was cool about it. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a photo album, or maybe I have it upside down. Yeah, of some sort. But each page, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Each page has this piece of, it's not vellum. No, now I have it upside down. Kind of like light tissue. More like glassine. But on further inspection, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's a spider web. And there's a spider in the middle of it. So what this is intended for, I just really don't know. But I just thought it would be cool somehow to do I don't know if I would do a journal with it, but I don't know. If you guys have ideas, let me know. It's a really nice size. It's like 10 by 10, almost 10 by 10. But it's got all the pages in it. They're in great shape. So, we shall see. And then the last things of books. What do I have here? Oh, yeah. Where did I get this at? I don't know. This was from the thrift shop. It was more. It was $4.29 for this. But I had picked it up and I put it back down a couple times. And then I was like, just put it in your cart. You can decide later. So I did. But it's really the history of farming. And I just thought it was cool. It was copyrighted in 1997 by the Afton Historical Society Press in Afton, Minnesota. It says, "Then give me but my homestead. I'll ask no palace dome, for I can live a happy life with those I love at home." That was from a child's composition book lying in the refuse. Well, if this is a person after my own heart, they're pulling stuff out of the garbage. But in here is just beautiful images, ads of, let me get to, I guess I didn't see there's an aerial shot. I love these aerial shots of farms. Hang on, there's some cool ones. Oh, look. Well, that makes me happy. Hold on, there's some good pictures. There's a potbelly, not a potbelly stove, a squat cook stove. Here we go. So this is a fully developed classic L house, such as this one is in Lac-Qui Parle County in 1895. I don't know if I'm saying that right. L house design elements, along with some aspect that was atypical. In this case, it is the location of the back door and the little back porch as well. But look at all the plates. These are all the photos. Look at the bison. Yeah. Here, let me just go through it this way. And I was like, oh, this is great for a farm journal. And it's got all of the, look at the sunflowers explanations. Oh, that's cool. Of everything. This is what got me. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these. There's the typical L house. The little L house. A farmhouse with stylistic consistency. So I couldn't leave this behind. I just thought it was too cool. So I'm going to actually read this, and I'm sure Dave will want to read it too. But look at all of those. I mean, it's just chocked full, the whole back of it. Look at that. Nothing like just going into abandoned farmhouses. So, ooh. Well, that's sad. So that I had to have. It was worth the $4.29. I normally would not pay that much. But then I also got this, and I don't remember. I think this was at maybe one of the thrift stores that we went to in, I don't know. Yep, I bet it was. Class in 1927, Guthrie County High School in Panora, Iowa. This was at a thrift store that we went to on our way home from Omaha. So pretty cool. I think I might have one. Oh, somebody colored all over them. These are neat. I think I have one that might be around this time frame, but that's about it. Most of mine are way newer. And of course, it's got all of the advertisements in the back. Let's look at that athletics. Well, there's not a whole lot to talk about. The baseball team. Not baseball. Baseball. The football season. So they had baseball and football. Well, so much for the ladies playing any sports. There's music. Oh, let's look at art. I Alumni Association. Yikes. Music. And Glee Club. Well. But pretty cool. I thought this in itself is pretty awesome. And then finally, I did pick up some linens and such. This, I was just in a little pack. This was from the thrift store. I liked it because it was kind of Parisian, fancy schmancy. And somebody must have been making something, maybe a quilt. And it had that coordinating fabric. So I picked those little pieces up. This, what is this? Just a piece of muslin or two, which works for lots of things. This tatting, look at that. Wow. Holy cannoli. This all was in one bundle together. And then this doily, I do not need any more doilies. So I've been purging and bringing them to the sales and, I think maybe on the maker's market too. But that one, I had to get that one in order to get, look at this. I just sold one that was similar, but this one, look at that. It's got the orange on it. You know what I might do with this? I might have Dave take this for Omaha because it's Christmassy, but it's got orange in it and he's got lots of orange. I like that a lot. I might not use that at all for arts and crafts sake. We shall see. Okay. Now, all right. Well, first of all, this is a tablecloth. It reminds me of what you get the kind of stuff, the paper, like dressing gowns that they have at the doctor's office. But it's obviously not. And it was just a small piece. I did get one other. But that one, it was much bigger, and that one I'm sending on to somebody else because I think that they will appreciate it. And then lastly, now I don't know how I'm going to use this. And really, okay, so half of these girls' heads are cut off on the top, but now, I'm just saying, I think that's supposed to be a cat, but it looks like a squirrel to me. So this panel, they're cut off. But these, and I don't know, did they say, it doesn't say Holly Hobby. And they're humongous. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I may pass this on to somebody else that might want to be able to, that might make something. Because there's only, let's see, this side and then this side is really cute because it's got the little garden girl. And then this one with the Raggedy Ann. So, well, I wasn't leaving it behind, but I think that it probably, I don't have an idea of what I would use it for, so I think it will go to a sale soon. But that was it. Oh, wait, one other thing that I did not purchase. So apparently when Dave and Landon were out and about, I should open this up. Well, I'm not. I had just asked him the other day, I'm like, hey, don't we have a Dremel? I thought I had my own Dremel. If I had it, who knows where it is or who might have used it, aka my husband. So when they were out and about, they must have had an open box sale, and he came across this little Bauer thing, which still, this was $40 to begin with. And because the box had been opened, it was $25, which I still think is expensive. He didn't need to buy this for me, but it will serve the purpose. And then I can start, instead of asking him to drill holes in all of my game pieces and some of those other things, I can do it myself. So, thank you, Dave. So that is it for this week's haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh gosh, I found something else under here. I guess not. More name tags. If you watch my video where we did the name tag things, these are blue. I hope you enjoyed that. Not a big haul, but some fun things. I just needed to clear them off my desk so I could primarily put all of these where they belong, and hopefully they will fit. We shall see. But until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. I appreciate y'all very much, and we will talk to you soon. Cheers.